All right, what's going on, everybody? So my name's John. I own a small little mobile diesel performance slash automotive repair company. And recently I actually ended up building me a little shop. So I'm doing a little bit less mobile diesel stuff now. So I figure it's about time I'm gonna take my service body off my truck. So I guess today I'm gonna try and bring y'all along with me and see what we can do on getting my service body removed. I think we're gonna turn this little 6-liter here into a street truck. I'll flip y'all around here in just a second. But we're gonna turn this little single cab 6-liter truck into a little street truck and end up doing some upgrades on it. So if y'all wanna follow along, let's do it. All right, guys, so here's the truck. Just a basic little Z06 6-liter. I'm not really looking to do any sort of crazy drag build on it or anything. I know the Z06s aren't good for fast shifting, but we're just gonna make it a fun truck. I got a stock bed out back I'm gonna try and put on it today and get this heavy pig off the back and see what we can do from there. Realistically, you know, it's just gonna be a 600, 650 horsepower truck. I wanna do a set of compounds on the channel, maybe, you know, throw some big injectors at it, and this thing's still factory head bolts, so we'll probably end up eventually, you know, doing a bulletproof on it and all that good stuff with ARP head studs, O-ringed heads. And I've been saving up for a while, got all the stuff for the bulletproof, just none of the horsepower stuff yet, and haven't really had the time, you know, working out of this truck to do anything to it. So, you know, realistically, once I get a little van or something so I can continue doing some mobile stuff here and there, you know, and get a little better fuel mileage, because this thing absolutely wrecks me. So as far as fuel mileage goes, but you know, so we'll make this thing fun and see what we can do with it. All right, so for starters, I got this bed for like $800 and it was freshly painted. Kind of got scammed. They had resheeted it, but I mean, for $800, I mean, really can't complain. It's time to move on to something different. I thought about putting this on a little trailer and towing it behind this thing just for the time being until I can get me a van, but we'll see what happens on it. But yeah, I mean, this thing is made for a Dodge, so it's hardly on here. Kind of sketchy, so we'll see how that goes, but a little bit. All right, guys, so here's the truck. Everything, you know, went pretty well with everything as far as the bed goes, getting it installed. It was kind of a pain in the ass. Pretty sketchy, not gonna lie. About caught my feet a couple times and about chopped them off, but you know, we here, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I mean, I got a few other little things to button up, a few dents I didn't really notice. I think I told y'all that already, but you know, it'll be all right. I plan on making a little shop truck, street truck out of this thing, so I don't really care about how it looks on the outside. Just no rust on the bed. Got the bed for a pretty good deal, so you know, this truck is not perfect. I mean, I got the cab corner all dented in and some stuff like that, so but anyways, yeah, so I have the cab corners dented in, and I mean, this fender is pretty shot. Somebody tried body filler and just sanding it and spray painting it, so definitely a shop truck for sure. You know, she's not going to win any awards in the looks department, but I think this raggedy look with a set of small compounds, some small injectors, and a few other little things, maybe a lift. Well, I know I'm going to need a bigger lift pump, so I'll probably have a FAST on it and some good stuff like that. So if you'd like to see some install stuff, I'll definitely show y'all around it. I'll show you, actually, in this box over here, I have head studs, gaskets. This is my little shelf over here. It's ready to roll for this thing. So I'm building up some stuff. I got some head studs, all Ford gaskets. Got a Molly lower engine gasket set if I want to reseal it. So it's all about ready to go on that part. I just need to get the time to park the truck. Realistically, once I get me a van for my business, I'll probably, do that. But I'm in the market for one, so we'll just see how it goes when it comes to that, and hopefully I can find something for it. Got it cleaned up a little bit. Looks pretty decent to be two-tone, if I do say so. But, I mean, it is just a beat-up old work truck, so I think that's the vibe I'm going to go with, unless something happens and I just get a wild hair and decide to paint it. But with the amount of body work this thing needs, I highly doubt it. Because, I mean, I don't know if you can see it in videos, but almost every body panel is dented on this thing. It's just like this one. I mean, it's bondoed and spray painted. And then the cab corner is shot right here. It's no rust, it's just dented. When I bought this truck, before I made it a service truck, it actually had a normal bed, and it was absolutely obliterated. I mean, this whole side was just gone. So on that part, I mean, and the bed I got it pretty cheap. There's no rust on it again, but it's just kind of dented up, and it's not perfect. I mean, it needs quite a bit of work to get it straight. So I think I'm just going to lean into the parts truck look and make it fast, make it fun, make it reliable, and put some pretty cool wheels on it. I actually just got these 22 by 12s from my buddy's truck I'm working on. Just going to throw some adapters on them and put them on, see what they look like. I'll show you some pictures of them side by side at the end of this video. Hopefully that turns out pretty cool. So, a couple other things I got working on. I figured I'd show y'all around the shop while I'm videoing and stuff. Got a LML Duramax compound, 50% over injectors, full built Allison trans, 10 mil CP3, upgraded charger in the Valley. I want to say it's a stage 2 R68 Danville charger, but don't quote me on that. It wasn't an OBS Chevrolet, but he decided to cancel that, and so we're finding a single cab LML truck that he's going to put the motor and everything into. So I'm going to clean all this up, make it look good, and go from there. I think it'll be a pretty sweet setup. So once he gives me the go ahead on that, as far as finding the truck, that'll be going in for him. So a couple other things I got going on in here. This is my buddy's truck. It's a 2000 24 valve Cummins. Just doing a front end on it. Looks pretty good. He's going Bubba setup on this thing, so he's going 18s and 35s. I think he's going Graps, or there's another tire he's going to go. I can't remember the name of it, but I think he's going to do Graps, I believe. But yeah, so got that going. A few other little odds and ends, things I got going on right now, but for the most part, just kind of what's going on here. I do mobile work mostly, so slowly but surely we're starting to kind of do more out of the shop. But I'm going to try to keep it light on the shop stuff, just because I like doing mobile. I like running around, and I like meeting new people that way. So it makes it more fun, more interesting, staying on the road, always doing something new, always seeing something new. So it gets kind of old sitting around. That's kind of why the shop life wasn't really for me. So, but this will be nice for the winter time. That's the main reason I did it. Winter time, it gets pretty dang cold out there. So to be able to have something to do, bigger builds, head gasket jobs, front end stuff like this, and have it sit is just a game changer. So that's the main reason for that. I have one other personal build. I'll walk out and show you guys. It's a 75 Malibu Classic, so not really the desirable body style, but that is my grandparents. They'd parked it. I have to find some pictures and maybe put up in this video if I can figure out how to do it. But I put Vortec heads on it, these wheels and tires. This is my company, by the way, Coops Customs. If you need anything, give me a call. Do any custom work, LS stuff, diesel performance. I did diesel performance for a long time, so that's mainly what I know the best. But I do everything, gas repairs like that. I've done those as well. But my bread and butter is mainly diesel performance. But anyways, back to this build. So I plan on doing an LS swap in the future. I got the factory AC back on it. I got it charged up. I put all new O-rings in it, and believe it or not, it works. But getting these carburetors right, this is a Holley. I've had people tell me I could go Edelbrock and not have any issues, but this thing is just a pain. And then the V-belts, getting those lined up with the Vortec heads, they're just a little bit different. So none of the brackets really bolt up the way they did. So they're just shredding themselves like every 1,000 miles. So between those couple things, I'm just going LS. I already have an LS motor for it that's just sitting in storage. And I just want to go through it and throw it on this car. So that's probably what I'll do. We'll see if I can get this hood shut, because it's got a 350 turbo trans in it. So I think it'll hold a little bit of horsepower for a while. And I'll probably go turbo 400 in the future when I decide to turbo it. So that should be a pretty cool build in the future. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on here right now.